Hi, this is Benita from Resting to Rise. Have you ever heard that saying, you don't need to believe everything you think? I remember seeing that on a bumper sticker like 20 years ago, thinking, that is absolutely ridiculous. What does that mean? If there is a thought in my head, of course I'm thinking it. But I came to realize that it's actually a really helpful thing to remember when you are having thoughts that are not serving you. So if you're finding yourself self-criticizing, you can actually just ask yourself, is this a thought that's helpful? Is this something that I want to believe? Is this something that I want to amplify? Because it is true that the more you have a thought in your head, the easier it is to continue having it. Why is that? Because we end up burning neural pathways or creating neural pathways, and that's why learning things is so difficult the first time, because your nervous system doesn't have pathways for signaling that set of thoughts, beliefs, behaviors together. So you don't have to believe everything you think. Is that nonsensical to you? What opens up? What kind of freedom do you have? I think what it means is that you have a freedom to choose what voices you take direction from. And I do say voices. So that's another thing, that you don't have to have a unified set of beliefs running around in your mind. And in fact, some theories like internal family systems basically say that we have lots of different parts of ourselves. This can be really helpful because you don't have to have all of your parts lining up for you to take action. So there might be a part of you that is completely terrified to do something, but another part of you that really wants to because it's an important project. So instead of waiting for both of those parts to be in alignment, you could just say, I'm not going to take direction from the part that is afraid. I'm going to take direction from the part that wants to move toward this thing. Now, how you decide to take direction, that's for another video. But the main thing I want to leave you with today is this idea that you don't have to believe everything you think. How does this connect to rest? Well, one of the most draining things that we have is thoughts that are repetitive, that don't serve us, that can drain our energy. And so all of a sudden you have this newfound bandwidth. Just because it's in my head doesn't mean I have to believe it. Play with that, see how that goes for you. Let me know what you figure out from noticing the idea that you don't have to believe everything you think. All right, bye. Take good care, rest well. It's Benita from Resting to Rise.